Hello, my name is Ron, and today I'm going to talk to you about the most dangerous mindset there is. So, just like yesterday's video, I went ahead and put the Seattle skyline in my background. You know why? Just because it looks cool. And that's really all the reason I need. And if you like what the messages I'm delivering, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification for updates on the daily videos. And let's get started. So, the most dangerous mindset in the world is conformity. So, conformity means falling in line, obeying the rules, not standing out. So, from the moment we go to school when we're young, even kindergarten, the entire school system is built as to create cookie-cutter people. You go in, you all pile into the classroom, you all sit in desks that look exactly the same, you all learn the exact same thing, and, you know, everything operates like clockwork. One teacher, 30 students or more, and, you know, you go back every day, get the weekends off, and on it goes, year after year after year, you know, from grade school to middle school to high school to college. It's all basically the same thing, and you're taught, you know, theory and rules and all this stuff, and the entire thing is built to make you what they call a productive member of society. Member, you're a piece of the machine. That's what it's designed for, because society needs cogs in the machine to make it run. However, if you're watching stuff like this, you're obviously not comfortable with just being a cog in the machine. You want more from life. You believe in yourself more. You know there's more to you than just being a servant of the systems. And so, conformity, obeying the rules, falling in line. How many times through any of our lives have we gone through and, we really want to do something, but the rules say no, and we're just like, well, screw it, I'm tired of this, and we go do it anyway. And for a moment, we feel really good about ourselves because we did something we wanted to do, and then what happens? Your boss comes in and tells you you've done wrong. Your friends, tell you you've done wrong. Maybe, now you're not getting as big of a paycheck as you were before. Maybe you've disappointed your parents because, you didn't go exactly the same route that they wanted you to go, and they are disappointed. All these people around you are disappointed. All these people around you say that, something's wrong with you, dude. You've changed. You're not doing what we're doing. Of course, they don't usually put in those exact words, but it's like everyone around you is doing pretty much the exact same thing. Fundamentally, go to school, maybe go to college, get a job, get into a relationship, have some kids, buy a house, on and on it goes. And, if you're doing everything the same as everyone else is, what results are you going to get? Probably the exact same results they're getting. And are you happy with that? Does that make you feel fulfilled? Very unlikely, because, if you were so fulfilled, you wouldn't be looking at videos like this anyway. You know there's something more for you. You believe in yourself more. You know you're meant for more than just falling in line. But if you obey the mindset of conformity, you're going to stay in line, because that's what it's all about. You're a productive member of society. You're a cog in the machine. If you stand out, that's considered non-conformity. If you break the rules, that's not conformity. That's being a radical. It's being a rebel. It's being they'll even call you a degenerate for that. But the truth of the matter is, you can never stand out if you're not willing to stand alone. I'm going to say that again because it's really important. You can never stand out if you're not willing to stand alone. If you're too afraid of going at it alone, stick to the pack. Stick to being just like everyone else, because the road of nonconformity, the road of dreams, of ambition, of, if being famous is what you're into, if being a leader is what you're into, you're not going to walk that road smoothly. It's not going to be easy, because it's not meant to be easy. If it was easy, there wouldn't be so many Indians. There'd be a lot more chiefs. But there's an entire system designed to keep you in your place. Society is built to keep you in your place. And while thankfully it is still designed to allow some people to, break through the mold and persevere and achieve their goals and their dreams, it's not going to be a smooth road. You're going to have to make drastic changes to who you are. Day-to-day changes. It's not going to be like, one day I decide to get up and go to the gym, and, tomorrow morning I'm expecting to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, come on, be reasonable. But if you stick at it, if you do the same things the people that got to where you want to go did, then you're going to get get the same results. But you got to be willing to put in the effort and the work. And also, you've got to be willing to face your fears. And that fear oftentimes is pissing people off, disappointing people that you really don't want to disappoint. And it's not like you're intentionally trying to hurt somebody. All you're trying to do is be yourself. But you have an entire system designed to tell you that being you is not okay. That you need to be this cookie-cutter model of everybody else. No one can be special if everyone's the same. Nobody. So, just like before, I'll say it again, it's like, because it's so important, nobody can be special. Nobody can be interesting if they're all the same thing. That's just the way it is. You must be different to be special. You must be different to be interesting. If everything is blue, blue is not interesting. The first thing that comes along that's orange is like the best thing since sliced bread. You can't have everything the same and think it's great. It gets boring, it gets old, you look for something new to stimulate you. So if you want to, make your mark on the world, if you want to, have them talking about you years, decades after you're gone, or if you just want to, live a life true to yourself, more power to you. That's absolutely what you should do. So make a plan that's, and be prepared. Be prepared to let people go who can't quite, see, how you can possibly do your dreams. And more especially, be willing to let people go who try and deter you from your dreams, deter you from being yourself. If you're, someone like myself who's naturally a bit more assertive and a bit more aggressive by nature, I've had dozens, hundreds of experiences that have told me it's not okay. I get, people tell me, that I'm this or that or another thing, and over time, I bottled my natural energy up, my natural assertive, very much aggressive type energy. It's like, as an Aries, it's like, you go after what you want regardless of the consequences. It's kind of the mindset. It's an action-orientated type of mindset. And I've had, so many experiences, so many people that is like, say that's not okay, it's not right, it's not, who I am basically isn't okay. I'm too aggressive, I'm too brash, I'm too intense. And it's like, I listen to this garbage, because that's what it is garbage. It's their own views. And maybe they're not like that. That's okay, we're not all the same, and that's what makes us special. That's what makes us interesting. I used to tell people, they're like, dude, you're crazy. And I'm like, I'm just crazy enough to be interesting. And I'd laugh, and they'd look at me strange, and you know what? Over time, I let that affect me. I did. I'm guilty of letting other people, affect me, and that was wrong of me to do so. And as I've become more and more of my true self, more of my natural energy comes pouring out. And yeah, I'll piss some people off. You know what? That's okay. And I'll get some funny looks sometimes, and maybe, you know, some people don't want to be around me because, you know, I'm just too intense for them. I'm too direct. And you know, that's okay, because they'll be replaced by other people who do value me. And it'll work for you too. Who are you? Whoever you are, whatever your natural state is, be that way. Because no matter what, you know, the people who want to be around you will be around you. You may even inspire the people closest to you to do a little bit more with their lives by being the one who goes first. So don't conform. You know, there's no future in conformity. There's just a lifetime of regrets. That's all there is in that area. So push forward. Just remember, you know, you will never stand out if you're not willing to stand alone. Remember that. And I'm going to remember it too. So, you know, I hope you're doing well, and welcome to my channel if you're new. And if you're returning, you know, once again, great video. Why? Because it's like, the more I'm myself, the more I feel like this is just the way it's going to go. Because, you know, whenever you're yourself, you know, it's natural. It feels right. And it's okay if I have to make videos for, you know, 5 people. As long as I'm myself, that's all that really matters. But, you know what? Who I am is valuable. Who you are is valuable. We're all valuable in our own way. But we're not valuable as cookie-cutter copies of each other. So, welcome to the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.